Hello, ladies, gents, and juvenile vandals watching this on a stolen phone. I was going to go on a killing spree, finding each and every one of the NPCs, only to find out they don't get chunked by the sword. Oh, betrayal. Betrayal! Spoony One style. We're going back into the randomizer, where every moment is a new opportunity to humiliate myself. Kind of like my marriage. Yeah, look, that joke will never get old. It is so versatile. Oh! My wife doesn't watch the Spelunky stuff, so I can say all kinds of outrageous nonsense without her knowledge. And you guys would never betray me. Never. Find a way to make her privy to the atrocious things coming out of my mouth? Why wouldn't I stick around and do some sacrifices? That was kind of foolish, wasn't it? Foolish indeed. It's alright. It's alright. I forgive myself. All my misdeeds, of which there are many. I pretend a lot. That's like my go-to thing to crack silly jokes, but honestly, I'm an extremely law-abiding fool. Alright. I'll take this arrow. I mean, I kind of had no choice whatsoever. I'm an extremely law-abiding, rule-following idiot. In real life, please. This confluence of spark traps is, I mean, the death of me. Get me out of here. I would like to go forward. Please. Just squeeze in here. Why is life so hard? Why is life so hard? Thank goodness the randomizer gives you a lot of health to work with, and I also started with the vegan face meat. Okay, this goes absolutely nowhere. This is just a loop of stupidity. I guess we're doing this. What are you doing? That was the stupidest thing. That was the stupidest thing I've done in a long time. And that was me. I'm sure you can imagine what I was trying to do. Constantly trying to compensate. Like, you're supposed to drop 2 at the same time, and they will together destroy 3 blocks above you. So I kept trying to compensate for the one that I missed by dropping another one right away. What is going on? Why couldn't I dodge it? Like, I was literally going around. No. I don't want to become a pinball. I refuse. I reject this start. I reject it. Oh, hello. It's the cosmic freaking ocean. How amazing. I mean, the exit is right above me. I would like to get this jar full of jizz, please. Nacho, you're not even a shopkeeper. You're just a weirdo who jizzed in a jar and then just displayed it for everybody. It's not for sale. You just want people to look at it, right? Freaking absolute weirdo. I don't know where you came from, buddy. I can't take it anymore. I'm just gonna put a bomb here. And I am sure I will not pay for this mistake. Sure, I'll grab me one of these. Is there anything to be grabbed over here? Nah. I guess we're leaving. Oh, how damn silly. Extremely law-abiding citizen of the world. That's not good enough, but I do have sticky bumps. Scepter will save me. And it's these days, it's not because I am afraid to get caught. I am like I thought for sure that will all be triggered. Well done. Wow. I am genuinely a lawful person. I don't know if I would go as far as lawful good. I would say I'm lawful neutral. And there's not really anything terribly ideological about it. It's just my nature of following rules that I agree with respecting the ones that I'm neutral on and trying to flaunt the ones that are stupid. It wasn't always that way, though. I used to be a little vandal. Never got into any serious trouble, but I definitely could have for just steal. I was not violent, and I would not get into a confrontation for it. But I sure didn't have trouble going into an empty classroom and just grabbing whatever was there when I was like, what, 6 years old, 7 years old? It's pretty egregious. It's like, oh, I was a kid. You don't know right from wrong. You know you're doing something terrible, but you just want the thing, and what you don't have is that relative comparison in your mind of what is proportionate, what is a proportionate thing to do related to your urges. You just do it because you just want to do it. The stuff that you want, therefore you're gonna get him. It doesn't hurt anybody, only, you know, making people really sad when they came back from recess and their toys and candy had disappeared. Son of a bitch! That crash trap was invisible. You will not convince me otherwise. It's impossible to see. $1,000 for a spin on this casino. Sign me. Excellent price. All I need is one. I'm a lucky son of a bitch. Put it all on red. Gonna make my money back. I mean, sure. I am broke though. I think I'm just gonna resort to violence. That was good. Anyway, I'm an extremely lawful individual. I don't ever resort to violence. I never want to make anyone uncomfortable. Especially don't want to put a bomb in their face and destroy their lives. No. That's just not me. Look, it's not my fault that the classrooms were locked. It's not my fault. Kids just left their things in the class, trusting nobody will grab them. It's nothing I need to apologize for. Oh, you. Were you a vandal of some kind? Did you get away with something you shouldn't have? The thing I did. I don't know who you are or what you represent. I just feel like you should definitely die. Just do that. Okay, well, I mean... Alright. Was that deserved? Maybe. I will admit I have been up to no good, but I don't think gameplay-wise I deserve to be destroyed like that for the thing that I did. Please? These projectiles are just not working out for me. Get you murdered. Good stuff. Always good. Always so good. Let me know in the comments below about all the crimes you have gotten away with. I'm definitely not a badge. You have nothing to fear. Nothing to fear, not trying to bust anybody. What other crimes did I get away with? It's not really a crime. School. Like, it is mandatory and all. Forget exactly why. They have pissed me off somehow. There's a ghost spot over there, but it's surrounded by too many dangerous things. Let's just get out. They annoy me somehow. Or maybe there was some kind of deadline. I forget exactly the reason. But the way my school was set up, you couldn't go out through the front door without being seen. But there was a path through which the bus came in that you could just walk out of. The gate was always open. So, you know, I just started walking that way. I announced it to my peers. Like, I'm just gonna go home. And they were like, yeah, right, blah, 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 you know. Just watch me, bitch. And I just started walking up that path. my father found me. Who found me? Somebody found me as I was walking toward my house, which was about a 20-minute walk. It was a 20 to 30-minute walk. It was longer than 20 minutes. It's almost an hour of a walk. It's a reason why we had to be driven to school every day. It wasn't a trivial trip to get there. Another guy that's just displaying his junk. Being a total weirdo. Just took off walking. I think my aunt saw me walking while they were just driving along the road. They called my parents. My father found me having taken off from work. After, I think maybe my mother warned him or something. Just found me along the road. Like, what you doing, buddy? Like, just going home. No, I think that was the second time. The first time I made it all the way home. And I just made up some bullshit story for my mother that she did not believe in a second. I was like, oh, they let us out early, and I just walked home. Like, what kind of nonsense is that? That's the kind of dumbass mentality I had. Like, I was smart enough to figure out a way to go home, not smart enough to come up with a plausible story in an hour-long walk. So, oh yeah, this will totally work. She'll buy that. Instantly called the school saying, yeah, my kid is here? Son of a bitch! I thought my sword swing would do it. What the hell? Bullshit. The smallest first level of all time. Okay. You're cursed, you fool! Why does everything hate me? I'm being mocked. Okay. I am being specifically humiliated, being retroactively punished. Sure, give me those. Actually, I think it's randomized. You're not guaranteed to get 4. You may get 7 million. I got 16 right now. Let's see. 4. Never mind. I'm another just making up stories. That's what I do. Give me that. Give me that sweet cape. Oh. Whoa. We get out to the stupidest things when we're kids. It's so silly. One of the most cringe ones that I can possibly remember is that I was super into hiking. And for some reason, I got into my head that I wanted, because I wanted to be this really cool dude. It would be just so cool if I could spend the whole night hiking and then I walked to school without sleeping. And I thought that would have been the coolest thing. And of course I had to get clearance from my parents. My parents were not a proponent of this really cool plan for me to look so cool at school. So they were like, no, are you stupid? You're not doing that. And I wrote my manifesto. What the hell kind of bag is that? It's like it's a Souls container. There's a freaking Kapala in the caveman shop. We're gonna try to take advantage of this. That poor bastard has no idea about mercantilism. He's gonna want to sell it for a turkey leg and a sandwich. He's a moron. We're gonna take advantage of him. I see the entrance and everything. Look at that. Lucked out, baby. Look at this absolute buffoon. I could pay this money. I could. You deserve to be punished, though. Not even killing you with a scepter. There you go. You're an idiot. I'm just gonna let you live so you can learn from your mistakes. Maybe you can restock yourself. Never again trust a dude in freaking medieval armor. I just created a phobia there. That guy is going to become a hate crime performer. He's not gonna be happy going forward with anybody that even remotely resembles Soler of Astora. I'll take this compass. Why the hell not? Okay, okay, please. Kill everything. Kill everything right now. Compass is for fools. Friendship with Compass is over. I am all about alien Compass now. Give that to me. Too freaking lazy not to just rope. Oh my goodness, I nearly exploded. Please, I want out! Infuriating. Oh wait, the exit is on the other side. Oops. I'm so dumb. So freaking dumb. Alright, ghost, please. No. Oh. Where? Oh. I walked through it several times. Never mind. Don't shut your dirty mouth. I don't want to hear anything about this entire debacle. Don't you dare make fun of me for my slightly less than optimal perceptive ability. Shut up! I don't want to hear it. God damn it. Is this bomb gonna do what I wanted to do? Which is destroy the stupid spark trap. That's good enough. Through all that nonsense. Alright. It's all good. No boots. So gotta take care of this piece of trash. Wrote, I completely forgot that I was in the middle of a silly story. Wrote the Freedom Manifesto about how I can't believe my freedom is being taken away like this. Man, I don't want to remember it. I don't want to remember it. I vaguely remember that was the theme. Because my parents are cruel and evil. Oh, they kept that letter. My father showed it to me maybe like 5 years ago, and I had blocked it completely from my memory because the cringe was too powerful, and he subjected me to that thing that I wrote as a teenager. Oh man. Cruel and unusual punishment, that's what it was. I'm going to sue my father for being such a terribly mean-spirited creature. When the hell did I get poisoned? No, I'm not poisoned. It's just the elixir goop. Anubis. Eat it, bitch. Kaboomo. Get crushed, bitch. Please don't do the same to me, though. Okay, we're following the arrow. The arrow's down there. We have 31 health. We have 30 health. We have 32 health. Uh-oh. Oh, I just bombed. Alright. Whoa. Didn't want to shoot in case something horrendous happened to my anus. Teenage years, man. Always with a cringe. It's probably completely impossible, right? To go through your teenage years without incurring in the most horrendously egregious cringe. You are going to do something that is going to give you the most atomic wince when you think back on it, no matter what. I have distanced myself enough to be amused by it, but it's still just terrible to think about. Tell me in the comments below your most cringy story of all time. It will really help in the algorithm. I've gone at length about how I don't even believe that. I don't believe this nonsense narrative that engagement drives views in any way. Okay. How about we just let this be? The elixir has been completely wasted. 16 bombs is not good enough. What the hell is this? We have seen it many times, how the grub will become one of these fellows. What's the deal there? things happen. Oh, it's extremely close. Alright, let's do the thing. This is a decent spot, although there are spark traps everywhere. What the freaking hell are you doing? What was that? No, there goes the scepter. Womp, womp, womp. I should have known that that was a terrible spot. How about we bomb those spark traps out? I don't think that's a bad idea. I think that's a decent thing to do. And down goes Olmec? No. Hate. Oh, he's not in a good spot. Alright, please, Olmec. What the hell happened to you? You got a freaking lobotomy? One level. 13 bombs. It's not enough to even do. That's probably good enough for one whole level. So we're going to do this one. We would like to get rid of all these monsters though. This is a decent spot. Respect the spawn. Man, that arrow, that crush trap should be dastardly. Let's eat. This is a very good spot. Let's do it. She shouldn't be a problem, right? Famous last words at all time. Is that necessary? Is that smart? I don't think is a affirmative for either of those questions. Oh, we made it. Made that happen nicely. Get all the way to the corner, Olmec. I want to blow you. Listen, I want to blow. What was that? I want to blow a path all the way to the bottom here. What? That's right. Playing with fire. Playing with fire. Staying below freaking Olmec like an absolute buffoon. Grabbing this extra health that I needed in any capacity. Like, just make the shaft. Die already, please. You're not immortal. Listen, you're not a freaking undead. There we go. Baby! That was a pretty clean Olmec. I mean, as far as the complications with Olmec go, let's not pay attention to the almost crush at the very start. That was just a small issue. Let's not pay attention to the scepter becoming little tiny pulverized dust. That's just a small, unimportant issue. What matters is that Olmec got all the way to the bottom. How can this be only the first boss? I feel like I've been here for the last freaking eternity. But no, it's only the first boss fight. Give me something incredible. Give me the actual Anki Omi. Owe me an Anki, you scumbag. I mean, it's better than nothing. I'll take it. I'll take this piece of garbage. Ah! Already have one of those. Get me out of here. This atrocious trash. There you go. Trying to remember, why did I get into my head that it would be so cool to show up at school without sleeping after having hiked all night? I really cannot come up with something even remotely plausible other than, oh, it would be so cool. I would be so cool. People would look up to me so much. Somehow. Even though I would have no proof of it, I could just claim it. What I could have done instead of that nonsense plan, because I did end up going hiking, I just, the wonderful kicker of it, I actually buried the lead a bit. The amazing kicker is that I did go hiking, but of course did not spend all day with the intention to do it despite not having permission. And, you know, I was walking on asphalt the whole day. So a blister blew up when I was on the way back, and the pain was so excruciating, I had to contact my parents on the cell phone that they forced me to put into my backpack. Like, if you're gonna go out and do this nonsense, you better be back at the end of the day, and you better carry this phone with you in case something happens. Turns out I ended up using it because I was too freaking stupid. I mean, I thought my... Just eat it, bitch. That's what you deserve. That is an evil doppelganger. Let's never disturb that space, okay? Never. We're never going in there. I have the cosmic compass. Hello? You absolute idiot. Why do they hate me, though? I did nothing to deserve this hatred. Let's go try to go around. Kind of nerve-wracking, because it's freaking dark in the cosmic ocean. It's not supposed to be. Okay, the exit is straight ahead, one further down. All right. It's gonna be here. It's gonna be here. Nothing evil is going to kill me. Wait for that arrow. Wow, the exit is like really low to the level. Really, you guys are not killing each other, huh? Oh yeah, you are not in cahoots. I want it. Oh yeah. Whoa! All right, everything's fine. Cannot tell you when the hell the shopkeeper murder happened. A giant blister formed in the sole of my foot. I thought my boots were fantastic. It will get me through the day. Spoiler alert, they were not. It really felt like my entire foot was just bleeding inside my boot. Turns out it was just pus. It was disgusting. But also not lethal. But the pain though, the pain was definitely was real. There's some excruciating stuff. To the point I really did try to keep going, because man, my silly teenager pride did not want to admit terrible defeat. I ended up admitting defeat. Parents showed up in the middle of the highway. They picked me up. They were pretty gracious about it. They didn't rub it in at the time because they knew I was an impossibly stupid teenager. Holy crap, this is freaking Honduran. I was an impossibly stupid teenager. This is a nightmare. It's over. Stay there, buddy. Son of a bitch! My defensive instincts kicked in to throw away this damn alien is what ended up killing me. We could have stayed in the bottom for a very long time because I have freaking 70 health or something like that. So we could have survived this one if it weren't for my utter stupidity. And couldn't I say that about every single run I've ever recorded?